And welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys having a good day as we're here for another Euro uh, 2024 game in the group stage as Hungary take on Switzerland. Hopefully, you guys doing well. Welcome to the show if you're just joining us. As the team's on the field, so we should be underway in a couple of minutes. They're just doing the anthems. So, guten Tag to everybody out there joining us. Welcome to the show, guys. Let me just get that on the screen sorted. So we're ready to go. So hopefully an interesting game, guys, as Hungary take on Switzerland. I always get confused with Switzerland and Sweden, but it's Switzerland taking the field against Hungary. And let me know, you guys, if you're confident with your predictions, you guys taking part in the predictions league. Are you confident with the predictions that you've given? Or have you been having second thoughts? Oh, oh, hay fever is driving me crazy. So that's the anthems out of the way. Hope we get plenty of goals. End to end game after last night's games. Disappointment with Scotland. Disappointingly last night, not appearing to really be motivated to go at Germany. But let's hope this game is different. Let's hope both teams go at each other and give us plenty of end to end entertainment and hopefully plenty of goal mouth action with hopefully plenty of goals. Stevie's with us. Stevie saying hi, Kaz and chat. How are you doing, Stevie? Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for making yourself available, Stevie. Pitch side with the parts saying hello. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Pitch side with the parts. I'm not sure if you've seen your message, but I sent you a message on Twitter. Pitch side with the parts. Hope you've seen it, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good night last night, whatever it was you was doing. I know you said you wouldn't be available. You was going out somewhere. So I hope you had a good night, mate. Welcome to the show. Dave is with us. How's it going, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. And Dave saying, hi, guys. I'm sorry about last night. I fell asleep. Long and tired. Long and tiring day yesterday. We closed with a 4-1. And today it is 3-2 Switzerland. Was close, sorry, was close. I thought he said closed. I was going to correct him then. But yeah, you're right, Dave. I know, disappointing last night for Scotland. Really disappointing. But yeah, hopefully some of you guys will pick up some points. We'll have to see who gets the first correct prediction. Still, that's to be thingy. We got, I think, six. I think it was five of you guys picked up points last night, but no correct score. So hopefully we might get a correct score in this one, mate. Welcome to the show, Dave. No apology needed, mate. If you've been working hard all week, totally understandable that you were absolutely shattered and fell asleep. But thank you for the gesture. Appreciated, mate. Top man. Pitch side saying, how's it going? Not bad, mate. Not bad. Hope you're doing well yourself. And yeah, hope you're doing well and hope you've had a good week, mate. Welcome to the show. Dave saying, hello, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Dave also saying, hello, pitch side, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Pitch side with the part saying, hello, Dave. Awesome. You guys, amazing as always. So, players on the field, we're about to get underway, guys. Pitch side saying, I haven't seen your message, mate. We'll look now. No worries, mate. Just mentioning it. Have a look later if you're watching the game. Just check it out later when you get a minute. But thank you for that, mate. So, we're off and underway. Ball played out wide on that far side. So I think it's Hungary playing in white and Switzerland playing in all red. I think. Yeah, Switzerland in red. So ball in the middle of the park at the moment. Bit of head tennis going on. As the ball knocked out wide on this near side, Switzerland pick it up, chip it forward. As both sets of players trying to win it on the halfway line. Dave saying, I'm good, thanks, Gaz, mate. Good to hear, Dave. Thank you, mate. Good to hear. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Pitch side saying, yes, thanks a lot, Gaz. Good to hear, mate. Thank you. Pitch side, you guys always absolutely class with the positive vibes. Love it. Pitch side saying, we'll be back at half time if it's okay. No worries, mate. If you've got stuff to do, not a problem. Thank you for dropping in and hopefully catch up with you later. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button as well if you could. Would be appreciated. So got a early free kick here for Hungary as they chip the ball forward up towards the edge of the box, but it's not knocked towards goal and the goalkeeper easily intercepts it on that far side. So that relieves the pressure as now Switzerland to build from the back, quickly playing the ball out wide on that far side as they cut the ball back into the centre, moving the way forward up towards the halfway line as Hungary just sitting off. Now Switzerland play it out wide on this near side as the long ball chipped forward up towards the edge of the Hungary box. Switzerland still managing to get the ball here as they play it in towards the edge of the box, trying to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off as Switzerland do eventually get the shot off at a second attempt, and it's deflected behind. The flag's gone up for offside. So you guys confident with the predictions you gave for this game? Yeah, just see it's quite a bit offside there. So 2 minutes in, and we've already had an early opportunity. Now Hungary playing the ball out wide on this near side as Switzerland come to challenge, and the ball is deflected out for a throw-in on this near side to Hungary, midway inside their own half of the field. Dave is saying, come on, Switzerland. Dave needs the points. Well, you've got a point on the board, Dave. You got a point on the board. The only two fandeners without any points on the board is Stevie and Jamie. So they're the relegation rebels. Stevie and Jamie, the relegation rebels. But yeah, loving that, Dave. Hopefully somebody gets a correct score today to open up the table. Now the ball with Hungary as they play it out wide on this near side, cutting it back inside as Switzerland intercept it there, but it's scruffy possession as eventually it's knocked out of play on this near side for another throw-in to Switzerland deep inside their own half of the field. Thank you for that, Dave. Dave saying, take care, pitch side, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. You are an absolute gentleman. Now, Switzerland with the possession as they play the ball forward. Hungary challenging for it, but Switzerland still keeping the possession as they're pushed out wide on that far side. Racing forward now as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball played in, but it's intercepted by Hungary as they manage to knock it away and now try to build forward. But, a poor challenge there by Switzerland. And the referee immediately giving the foul and the yellow card. Yeah, challenge coming from behind. Not actually seeing it, just seeing it in slow motion. It's not a bad challenge, but it looked worse than what it was in full motion. But he didn't get the actual connection with the ball, made more connection with the man rather than the ball. So correct decision by the referee. And Stevie's saying, laugh out loud, Dave. I went for a draw in this one. Yeah, I think Stevie said 1-1 in this one. Now, the ball played out wide on that far side as Hungary tried to build from the back. Switzerland quickly pressing the ball low as Hungary just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's chipped back out wide again on that far side as Hungary knock it up towards the halfway line. It's intercepted by Switzerland as now Switzerland play it back into the centre circle. Now working the ball out towards this near side as Hungary come to press the ball. Switzerland managing to retain it as they just play it back to the halfway line. Now again chipping it out wide on this near side as Again, Hungary come to try and challenge, and Switzerland play it back to the goalkeeper. Has come right out of his area there, right up towards the edge of the centre circle to intercept that. So Switzerland now again trying to build from the halfway line as they just knock it about at the moment. Now a long ball forward, out wide on this near side, but neither player able to keep it in play, and that's gone out for another throw in. Dave saying, sad news today on two fronts. Kevin Campbell, ex-Arsenal player, died 54, and Millwall goalkeeper Saki died 26. Oh yeah, 20. I didn't know about the goalkeeper. That's a poor. That's a really life can be really cruel, can it? 26. That's no age. That is no age. But yeah, our thoughts are with their families at this difficult time. So, thank you for pointing that out, Dave. Unfortunately, it's part of life. But yeah, 26, that's a really sad age to lose somebody. Now, Hungary with the possession as they play it out wide on that far side. Ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away by Switzerland as the ball bounces up the field. And now Hungary regain the possession, but they've just run it out of play there, and that will be a throw in on the far side to Switzerland. So thank you for that, Dave. Yep, difficult time for their families. Dave saying, Stevie, I went 3-2 Switzerland. Well, let's hope somebody gets a correct score today. It's a good way to see how much you guys, obviously you guys been giving score predictions now for quite a while on generally just for fun in uh, the normal fan then shows through the season. So this tournament's going to give us a great opportunity to see just how much you guys get some of the score predictions correct. And it's also good practice for us hopefully introducing the predictions league on a more permanent basis next season. Now, Switzerland with the possession as they trying to keep it under control on that far side. Hungary challenging for it, but Switzerland just play it back into the middle as now they come forward, playing it out wide to this near side as they race forward now into the Hungary half, playing it forward as Hungary challenge for it, and eventually Switzerland have ended up running the ball out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a Hungary throwing midway inside the Hungary half of the field. So the ball back in play. Switzerland quickly trying to challenge for it there, but Hungary managed to chip it forward up towards the halfway line. Bit of a coming together there, but no foul given by the referee as Switzerland now play it out wide on that far side, coming forward into the Hungary half as they race down that far side. Forced to just cut it back though as Hungary tried to challenge for it. Switzerland play it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now trying to come down the middle as Hungary challenge for it. Hungary have won it back here. As they try to get on the counter-attack, knocking it forward out wide to this near side. Switzerland with limited bodies here as they scramble to get back. And Hungary play it in. Shot comes in and it's over the top of the crossbar. Quick movement there by Hungary, but unable to capitalise as they managed to get the shot off, but not on target. So thank you for that, Dave. David's saying, Gaz, I wonder how many Scottish fans turn up for the England game tomorrow. Probably more than turned up yesterday. I think we had one Scotland fan show up yesterday, which is really disappointing considering how much I keep trying to be positive with the Scotland fan community. And if you're wondering why I say that, it's because I've had so many of them come moaning at me on social media telling, no, English don't give our league respect, don't give our league any credit, any consideration. And I've been doing that since I started fandom, but it makes no difference. So they're just whinging for nothing. But yeah, I'm sure we'll have a few tomorrow, especially if England struggle in that game, but we'll have to wait and see. Scotland fans will show up in numbers as soon as England lose. But in fairness, English fans do it to Scotland as well. As soon as we finished last night, we had a English fan come in bantering the Scottish fans. Now Switzerland with the possession inside the centre circle. Just cagey now. The game's just slowed down quite significantly as Switzerland play it out wide on this near side. Hungary coming to press the ball. Switzerland, though, managing to retain the possession. As now they play it right out towards the touchline on this near side. Hungary trying to challenge there, but unable to win it. As Switzerland again just play it back to their centre backs. Now played it forward. As Hungary again trying to challenge, but Switzerland with a really cautious approach here at the moment as they play it back out wide on this near side. And then cutting it back in again. Now the ball switched out to that far side as they tried to work the way towards the Hungary box, but Hungary again pressing the ball really well as Switzerland play it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now coming forward down the middle as they play it in behind and Switzerland in and they scored. But the flag is up on the far side of the field. 12 minutes in and Switzerland almost opening the scoring with a really well played ball down the middle. He's onside. He's onside there. Just seeing the replay and he's clearly onside. That's a really poor decision. That's got to be a goal. Surely VAR's got to overturn that. That looked onside to me. Dave saying, I know, Gaz. I totally agree with you there, mate. Thank you, Dave. Top man. There you go. The goal is going to stand. So Switzerland with the opening goal of the game. 12 minutes in, Hungary 0, Switzerland 1. It was a really nice ball down the middle, in behind the Hungary defence, playing the offside trap perfectly, and in on goal, knocking it past the goalkeeper. Don't know why the goalkeeper's gone to ground so easily there. If he'd kept himself big, he might have made it tighter and a tighter angle for Switzerland to get past him. But thank you, Dave. Top man. Thank you, mate. So we have our first goal. Now Hungary to get us back underway as they play the ball out towards this near side, just cutting it back there, playing it back towards their own box as it's eventually played back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper chips it out wide to that far side as it's knocked forward up the field. And both sets of players trying to win it there in the centre circle, but there's a clash of heads. Is that clash of heads? I know there was a coming together there. Looked like a clash of heads. Both players down on the pitch from that challenge. And no, it's not a clash of heads. They've just collided into each other, trying to head the ball. So I wonder which way the referee's going to see this one, because that was a 50-50 ball. And medical staff coming on the pitch to check out the players, make sure they're all well. So if you're just joining us, guys, we are just coming up towards 15 minutes gone. It's Hungary 0, Switzerland 1. A beautiful goal scored by Switzerland, playing it straight down the middle, in behind the Hungary defence. Played the offside trap brilliantly, and just had to slot it past the goalkeeper, which they did absolutely beautifully. Low and hard into the back of the net. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. And if you're listening in on Kick, please do follow. So we're back underway as Switzerland with the free kick inside the centre circle. Now the ball played forward down the middle again as they play it out towards that far side. It's intercepted by Hungary as now Hungary knock the ball long on that far side. Switzerland managing to intercept that though as they now build again from the back, playing the ball out towards this near side as they now edge the way forward. Hungary down to 10 men at the moment as one of their players involved in that challenge is gone off to the touchline. Now the ball played down the middle as it's knocked away and eventually knocked out of play on this near side for a throw-in. No, it's gone out for a corner. My apologies, guys. Thought that was a throw-in, so it's not. It's a corner on this near side to Switzerland. Now the ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away out to this near side as it bounces out for a throw-in. So Switzerland now with the throwing on this near side, deep inside the Hungary half. There's a bit of tussling going on. As now the ball comes back in play. Switzerland just managing to keep the possession as Hungary try to challenge. Switzerland play it all the way back to the halfway line. Now coming forward as they play it into the centre of the field. Edging the way forward here into the Hungary half. Hungary just sitting off at the moment, and Switzerland with the possession, working it out wide on that far side as they play the 1-2 and try to come forward there, but it's challenged by Hungary. It's Hungary trying to win back the possession, and eventually they've won a foul as the referee blows for the foul on that far side, just outside the Hungary box. Now Hungary to build from the back as they play the ball back to the goalkeeper. Now coming out from the edge of their own box as they knock it forward out wide to that far side, racing into the Switzerland half as they work it down that far side. Switzerland push back towards the edge of their own box as Hungary now enjoy a spell of possession, just playing it back towards the edge of the centre circle as they play it back out wide on that far side. Now a long ball crossed into the box as the Switzerland goalkeeper manages to intercept that quite comfortably and quickly get Switzerland on the attack as they now come forward down the middle, working the ball into the Hungary half as Hungary come to press the ball. Switzerland with the possession now played out wide on that far side. As now they play it back across the field out to this near side. Now working their way forward as Hungary just happy to sit off at the moment. As Switzerland play it back into the middle. Yeah, Switzerland looking comfortable at the moment. Hungary look like they're lacking in ideas already, and we're only just coming up to 20 minutes gone. Switzerland now playing the ball forward as they come down the middle, knocking it on there, but it's intercepted by Hungary. Oh, poor ball there as Switzerland in on goal, and they've just knocked it wide. But Hungary, with some really poor defending at the back, the ball was played out wide by Switzerland, intercepted by the Hungary defender on that far side, and he didn't keep the ball under control. And Switzerland managed to latch onto the loose ball, making the challenge as they knocked it towards goal, and the ball ricochets off the goalkeeper and goes out of play on this near side of the field for another corner to Switzerland. Davey's saying it's turned dark as hell here. It's windy as well, soon going to rain hard with thunderstorms. Yeah, it's a bit gloomy here as well today, mate, where I am. At least we've got the football to enjoy, mate. If it turns miserable. So I've got this corner on this near side, but just waiting for the corner to be taken as the referee just having a word with a few players in the box. Come on, ref, stop with your power trip. So corner to be taken. Ball crossed in. It's deep, knocked away by the goalkeeper as the ball deflected out wide on that far side. Both sets of players trying to win it. Switzerland managed to gain possession. Now they play it in along the edge of the byline on that far side. Cutting it back though as Hungary quickly tried to challenge. Now Switzerland eventually play it back into the middle as they now come forward, trying to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off by Hungary as they manage to knock it away out to that far side, and that will be another Switzerland throwing midway inside the Hungary half on the far side of the field. But yeah, thank you for that, Dave. As I say, mate, not looking. Yeah, it's just starting to rain here. Dave saying Swiss are looking good so far. They certainly are, mate. Yep, spot on, Dave. Well said, mate. Now, Hungary trying to keep the possession. Switzerland challenge for it. Switzerland now come away with it as they play it back out wide on that far side. Now working the way down the far side of the field. As they forced to cut it back though as Hungary tried to challenge for it. Stevie's saying, yeah, it is not the best here, Dave. Bit gloomy. Yeah, I can just see outside the window. It's just started raining. Switzerland now coming forward on this near side. As Hungary come to press the ball, Switzerland managing to keep the possession though, under pressure. Looking for some space here to get a cross in. As eventually they're forced to play it backwards to come forwards as Hungary pressing the ball well from the front, and Switzerland eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper who's just come out of his area there. And now Switzerland build again from the back. Big shout out to my lovely lady Beckett, bringing me a coffee. You are a star, darling. Thank you. So now Switzerland with the possession. It's chipped forward up towards the halfway line as Hungary managed to intercept it. They head it forward, but Switzerland managed to head it away out to this near side, and it's gone out for another throw in. About 5 yards from the halfway line, just inside the Switzerland half. Thank you, Stevie. David saying you can always rely on British summer downpours. Yeah, yeah, you can. Yeah, that's very true, Dave. Now, Hungary playing it forward as Switzerland knock it away back up the field. Hungary intercept it on the halfway line as they chip it forward again. Bit of head tennis going on here. It's neither team getting control of the ball as eventually Hungary do manage to get the ball down inside their own half. Now playing it into the centre circle before a long cross ball out to that far side. Switzerland challenge for it though, as eventually Hungary knock it long down the field, but it's won back by Switzerland just outside their own box as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Switzerland again trying to build from the back as Hungary pressing well from the front here, but unable to win it. Switzerland managed to work the way through the press. Now switching the play out to that far side as they work the way down the far side of the field. But now a long ball chipped forward, but it's intercepted comfortably there by the Hungarian goalkeeper just on the edge of his box. And now Hungary with the opportunity to build from the back as they now try to come forward. Thank you for that, Dave. Now Hungary with the possession on that far side. edging the way forward here, and Switzerland pressing the ball well from the front, but Hungary managing to keep it as they just cut it back there. Now Hungary working the ball along the edge of the pitch there, right on that far side, before cutting it back inside and playing it towards the edge of the centre circle. Now long ball out wide to this near side, but it's won back by Switzerland just outside their own box. Switzerland now coming forward, working the ball up towards the halfway line. If you're just joining us, guys, it's currently Hungary 0, Switzerland 1, 26 minutes gone. Stevie's saying, laugh out loud. Very true, Dave. Absolutely, Stevie. Dave saying, just a coffee. No, Shire bites. No, she's feeling a bit under the weather, my lovely lady, at the moment, Dave. So I'm sure she'll make me some Shire bites when she's feeling a bit better, mate. But as you know, I don't eat anything when I'm on camera. I'll try. I've never ate anything while I've been on camera yet. Anyway, we've got it coming together on this near side as the referee blows for the foul, and he's coming across to have a word. There's nothing wrong with that challenge. So I don't know why the referee feels he needs to have a word. I swear UEFA are trying to make football a non-contact sport. Yeah. Spain v Croatia at 5 o'clock, guys. In Berlin. This game being played in Cologne. And the 5 o'clock kickoff game being played in Berlin. And the game tonight is being played in Dortmund Stadium. Now the ball on this near side as it's thrown forward. It's intercepted by Switzerland as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Damn cat is destroying my fence. Now the ball chipped forward as it's won back by Switzerland. Now Switzerland trying to build. This game just lost a bit of momentum at the moment. As the ball played forward, it's challenged by Hungary. As Hungary managed to knock it away out to that far side, but immediately under pressure off Switzerland as Hungary managed to knock it forward up towards the halfway line, but the possession won back by Switzerland as they now come forward down that far side, racing towards the edge of the Hungary box. As they come into the box, get the shot off, but it's blocked off there by Hungary. It's now Hungary knocking away out to this near side, playing the ball forward. It's won back by Switzerland. Switzerland again play it back into the middle. Hungary really struggling to get any kind of momentum at the moment. Switzerland play it out wide on that far side. Dave is saying, bless her, get better soon, Beckett. Awesome. Thank you very much, Dave. Really appreciate your kind words, mate. Top man. Yeah, she's just feeling. She's not ill. She's feeling a bit under the weather. I think she's got an abscess on her tooth. That's aggravating her. So she needs to get to the dentist. But her mouth's all swollen up, so she's feeling a bit frustrated with it, which is totally understandable. But yeah, thank you for that, Dave. You are an absolute gentleman, mate. Top man. So what have we got here? We got a long throwing into the box by Hungary as it's knocked away, and that's gone out for a corner on this near side to Hungary. First corner for them. Davy's saying, is it your cat, Gaz? No, it's the damn neighbour's cat. But it keeps using our fence as a walkway, and it's destroying it because of its claws. So it's shredding all the top of the fence. So That's why it's annoying, but I don't know why it specifically uses our garden, but I've got a solution to it. Just need to get some time to do it. Corner comes in, it's knocked away. Ah, there's a coming together outside the box here, and the referee's blown for the foul. So free kick to Switzerland midway inside their own half. Well, I don't understand how that's a free kick because they've collided with their own player there. That's got nothing to do with Hungary. That's a really poor decision by the referee. Not impressed with the early stages of this ref. He seems very authoritarian. He's stopping the play for the slightest of contact. He keeps bollocking players for nothing, basically, for making challenges. Now, the ball knocked out wide on this near side. There's another coming together here. And surprise, surprise, the referee has blown for the foul. There's nothing wrong with that. Honest, where did this ref learn how to play football? So Hungary with the free kick on this near side. It's about 40 yards from goal. About halfway between the touchline and the edge of the centre circle. Oh, again, this referee is a joke. Again, he's talking to players, holding up the play, breaking up the game because he's too much on a power trip. Ball crossed into the box finally as it bounces out towards that far side. And now Hungary pick up the loose ball as the ball crossed in. It's deep, but the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out of the air. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Switzerland. That's probably Hungary's best opportunity so far in the game. So Switzerland now with the possession. Ball played out wide on that far side as it's played long up the field. And ball sets the players trying to win it there, but Hungary managed to knock it away as it goes out for another throw in on the far side of the field for Switzerland inside the Hungary half of the field. Switzerland take it quickly, now playing it into the centre circle as they work it out towards this near side, coming forward as they work their way up towards the edge of the Hungary box. Hungary coming to press the ball, forcing Switzerland to cut it back as now they play it again back into the centre of the park. Now working it out towards the opposite side of the field as Hungary come to press the ball, but Switzerland managing to keep the possession as they now work their way through the press, playing it down that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Hungary as the ball bounces out of play on that far. No, Switzerland just managing to keep it in play. I thought it was going out of play there. My apologies, guys. So Switzerland back with the possession. Stevie's saying, who's your favourite to win the Euros, Dave? Dave saying, Vasilina on the French. Vaseline on the fence, Gaz. Vaseline. Vaseline on the fence, Gaz. It will soon get fed up of falling off the fence. That's a good idea, that. Well, I'm thinking of putting oil on the fence because oil, it'll take it back home then, won't it? And then when the neighbours start getting oily carpets, they'll wonder why. I've told him about it, but he doesn't care. That's the problem with people that have cats. They take no responsibility because the cat is a very very freedom minded animal. I would never hurt it, don't get me wrong, but it is very annoying that it's destroying our damn fence. Switzerland now with the possession on that far side. Hungary pressing the ball, but Switzerland managing to retain the possession as they just play it back to the halfway line. Now knocking the ball out wide to this near side. As Switzerland just cut it back into their own half. Now knocking it out wide on that far side as they try to come forward again here. Now knocking it long down that far side as they come towards the edge of the Hungary box, playing it in there. And to play the 1-2, but again, wasting the opportunity as they win it back further up the field and come again, chipping it into the box there. But again, it's blocked off by Hungary as the ball knocked out wide on that far side. All Switzerland at the moment. That's now Switzerland with the possession on the far side of the field. Hungary pressing to try and win it back, but Switzerland managing to chip it forward as they get the ball in behind, playing it to the byline. Now knocking the ball into the box, but again, it's knocked away by Hungary as the ball bounces out on that far side for another throw into Switzerland. Switzerland now taking the throw in quickly. And eventually, as the ball comes back in play, it's knocked away, knocked forward, and it's gone out of play. I think that's going to be a goal kick. But yep, good idea, Dave. Dave saying the ref learned about football in Barnsley. That's a good one, Dave. That's a good one, mate. Now the ball played out wide on that far side. Hungary enjoy a little spell of possession here now as they come forward up towards the halfway line. Switzerland trying to press the ball on that far side as Hungary try to work the way through the press there, but forced to cut it back as Switzerland press the ball well. Stevie laughing that, absolutely. Now, Hungary play it back to the goalkeeper. Ball, again, chipped forward as Switzerland head it on, and Hungary managed to win back the possession. Now they knock it long as they try to get in behind. I'm not sure of the offside there, but it's crossed into the box, knocked away by Switzerland as the ball bounces out on that far side for a throw-in to Hungary. And Dave's saying too much tea in the ref system. Yeah. Dave's saying it's between Germany and France, I think, Stevie. Nobody's mentioning the Netherlands, you know. I've noticed that. Nobody mentioning the Netherlands to win it. They've got a strong squad, haven't they? Referee blowing for another foul on that far side. So another free kick here, this time going Hungary's way. We're on 39 minutes gone, guys. Hungary 0. Switzerland 1. Hungary with the free kick now out on the far side. It's about 25 yards, 30 yards possibly from goal, somewhere in that region. Yeah, I would say, yeah, probably closer to 30 yards out. Now the ball crossed into the box, headed towards goal, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it comfortably. And that released the pressure for Switzerland. Stevie's saying, good shout, Dave. Would love to say England, but doubt it. Germany definitely up there. Absolutely. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, I think Germany is a good shout. I did say Germany before the tournament started myself, to be fair. So now Switzerland trying to build from the back. And the referee again blowing for another foul. Davey's saying, in all honesty, I think the host will win the tournament. Good shout, Dave. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. They did. I think was it the World Cup when they had it last and they won that on home soil. Now Switzerland again coming forward on the far side of the field. As Hungary come to press the ball, Switzerland managing to keep the possession though as they just cut it back to the halfway line. Now the ball chipped forward as it's knocked away by Hungary. Hungary trying to keep the possession there, but challenged by Switzerland, and the referee again blows for another soft foul. This referee's a joke, an absolute joke. Now Hungary playing it out wide on that far side as they play the ball long, but Switzerland quickly intercept it as they play it back to the goalkeeper on the edge of the box. Now the ball with Switzerland at the back as they try to come forward. Working the ball back out wide on that far side as it's knocked up towards the halfway line. Now Switzerland working it down that far side as Hungary come to press the ball. Switzerland playing it towards the byline. It's crossed in as it comes out towards this near side and bounces out of play for another throw-in. Dave saying we would all love to England to do it, but like man tournaments, before I have my doubts. Well, same here, Dave. I agree, mate. Especially with Southgate in charge, he's not too ambitious, is he? He doesn't instill confidence into the players or into the fans. He doesn't instill belief. But he has made an unusual squad selection, so we'll have to see if that makes any impact. I think quite a few of us were surprised with some of the players he's dropped out of the squad. Now Hungary coming forward again as they play the ball into the centre circle. Now with the possession as they work it out wide on that far side. Switzerland just happy to sit off here as Hungary knock it about on the halfway line. Need a little bit more urgency here from Hungary. And say now try to work it down that far side of the field. Switzerland just happy to let them have it as now Hungary with a long crossfield ball out wide to this near side. And eventually it's challenged by Switzerland as the ball goes out of play for a throw-in on this near side to Switzerland deep inside their own half as they take the throw-in quickly now. Dave say many. Thank you, Dave. Pitchside back with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome back, Pitchside. Pitchside saying Hungary only started to play now. The Swiss have been dominating, but I fancy a swabby goal. Good shout. Yeah, it's a very tight game at the moment, but you're right. Switzerland dominating the possession. So now they're on the ball, playing it forward again down the middle, knocking it towards the edge of the box. Ball cut back there as it's won back by Hungary, and they managed to knock it long up the field, but gifted the possession straight back to Switzerland as they play it back out wide on that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box. As again, Hungary trying to challenge, but yep, good shout. Pitch side, that's pretty good analysis of it so far, mate. Pitch side also saying decent game though, I thought. Oh, the ball played forward now with Switzerland with the shot on the goal. Second goal for Switzerland creeping in at the far post. 44 and a half minutes gone. Hungary 0, Switzerland 2. Just played it along the edge of the box and then just from the edge of the D, took a pot shot, and it sneaks in at the far post. Goalkeeper went the right way, but couldn't get a hand to it. Hungary 0, Switzerland 2. Hungary need their half-time. They are really shocking so far in this first half. Stevie's saying, absolutely, Dave. England are so frustrating. You know they can do it, do better, but always fall short. Absolutely, yep. Well said, Stevie. I think that's a great analysis, mate. Now, Hungary on the far side as they come forward. Switzerland trying to challenge, but Hungary just cuts it back there as they keep the possession. Now I'm playing it back towards the halfway line. Switzerland pressed the ball well from the front, but Hungary just managing to keep the possession on that far side as now they chip the ball over the top, trying to get in behind the Swiss defence as they come towards the byline, but eventually Switzerland make the challenge and the ball's gone out of play for a goal kick to Switzerland. 2 minutes added on time at the end of this first half, guys. Pitch side is saying, I think England come up a bit short because partly the defence. Well, yeah, mate, you might be right this tournament, but in previous tournaments, mate, England have took pretty strong squads from front to back, to be fair. But you're right, mate. This time there is definitely concern with the defence for England. So there goes the half-time whistle, guys. And at half-time, it has finished Hungary 0, Switzerland 2. Pitch side is saying the Swiss go 2-0 up. What a banger. Thank you, pitch side. Dave saying, welcome back, pitch side, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Pitch side saying, cheers, Dave. Top man. Thank you, pitch side. Dave saying, 2-0 looks good, looking good. Yeah, Switzerland definitely looking strong in that first half. Quite shocked with Hungary. I thought they would show more ambition to get forward. I know they might not have the quality in their team, but I did think they might show a little bit more ambition to get forward and create some panic in the Swiss defence, but they didn't manage to do that. Pitch side saying, strong words needed for them Hungary players at half time. Absolutely, yep. Totally agree with you there, mate. Well said. So let's have a look how that first half looks in numbers, guys. Just bear with me a second. Bear me a second, guys. You can see some stats on the screen, but as you guys know, that a regular fan then is at half time, I always like to have a look at the other stats table. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Would be appreciated, and thank you very much if you've been kind and positive enough to do so already. Really appreciate it, guys. So just bear with me a second. Here we go. Don't worry if you can't read this, guys. If you're listening in on a small device, I will read it out to you. So this is how the first half has gone in numbers. Total shots, 3 for Hungary, 5 for Switzerland. Shots on target, 1 for Hungary, 3 for Switzerland. Possession, 41% for Hungary, 59% for Switzerland. Passes, 192 for Hungary, 277 for Switzerland. Pass accuracy, 82% for Hungary and 86% for Switzerland. Fouls, 4 against Hungary, 6 against Switzerland. Yellow cards, just the 1 against Switzerland. No red cards. Offsides, none for Hungary, 1 for Switzerland. And corners, 1 for Hungary and 2 for Switzerland. So there you go, guys. Like I say, the game on paper looks quite evenly matched, but in reality, It's been a very one-sided first half with Switzerland dominating the majority of the possession and also creating the more clinical chances. And that is why they find themselves 2-0 up. Hopefully, Hungary get a bit of a kick up the backside, so to speak, in the second half. During the halftime break and come out with more urgency in the second half. Pitchside is saying, I do believe in giving managers time, e.g., a few years, but I think, unfortunately, after the Euros, if England don't win, Southgate needs to go. I agree. Yeah, I was actually saying it before the tournament. I said that he needs to go. I wouldn't give him a contract extension, but we all know why he's got the extension. We all know why he's the manager of England because the FA don't want a manager that's going to potentially challenge their way of thinking, their way of doing things. They want a yes man. I even heard before the tournament the reason he's made such dramatic changes in the team with certain players not being selected, like Grealish. And a number of other players is because the FA told him to. Well, that's not good. What's the point in having a manager that isn't in control of the team selection and he's being told what to do? That is why we will never see a manager managing England that's got fire in the belly because the FA are an absolute disgrace. They don't care about winning trophies. All they care about is making profits, marketing England to the maximum they can just for the money that they can make out of it. But yeah, good shout, pitch side. Stevie is saying completely agree, pitch side. Thank you, Stevie. Yep, I do. I think he needs to go. I've been thinking he needs to go since the last tournament. Pitchside saying Germany were great yesterday, Gaz. Scotland were terrible. I agree. Yeah, I agree. They were. I think we all agree that Scotland were disappointing yesterday. I thought we'd see a bit more fire in the belly from Scotland. Obviously, it didn't help with them going down to 10 men. But yeah, they were shocking yesterday. I really thought they would give Germany a tougher test, but unfortunately they failed to do so. But let's hope that the disappointment of that poor performance from the Scotland players, let's hope that gives them motivation to play much better in the rest of the group stage of the competition. So yeah, that's a fair analysis, pitch side. Thank you for that, mate. Dave is saying, I agree, pitch side. It's time after the Euros for a new era as England manager. Absolutely, yep, I totally agree, guys. Totally agree with you. Pitch side saying, yep, with a thumbs up. Awesome, thank you. Loving the positive vibes. Right, guys, I'm going to quickly clear my sinuses because this hay fever is driving me crazy today. But I will be back in a moment. Please do drop some more messages in, guys. Would love to hear from you. How are you feeling about your predictions for this game? You feeling confident? Let's have a look who's closest to getting this predictions right. We've got Pitchside who said Hungary 1, Switzerland 2. So if Hungary do manage to score and then it stays like that, then Pitchside could get the correct score. We've got Dave who said Hungary 2, Switzerland 3. So we would need 3 more goals for it to be Dave's prediction. We've got Jamie who said Hungary 1, Switzerland 1. So that's not well, it's definitely not going to be 1-1, but it still could be 2-2 if Hungary get their finger out their backside. We got Billy, who also said Hungary 1, Switzerland 1. We've got Joey, who said Hungary 2, Switzerland 2. We've got Rick, who said Hungary 0, Switzerland 0. So we had quite a few draw predictions for this fixture. And we've got Stevie, who said Hungary 1, Switzerland 1. So, yeah, most of you guys going for draws in this fixture. It could still end up like that if Hungary play better in the second half and manage to get 2 goals without reply. So it could still end in a draw. But we'll have to wait and see how it finishes. I think I've got everybody there. Yeah. Sorted. Pitchside saying, have to agree, manager needs to be in charge of selecting the players 100%. Thank you, Pitchside. Yep, absolutely. Well said, mate. Well said. Rick is with us. How you doing, Rick? Welcome to the show, mate. Rick saying, afternoon all. Welcome to the show, Rick. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're having a good afternoon. And welcome to the show. Did I read out Rick's prediction? I think I did. Where was Rick's? Yeah, Rick said 0-0, didn't he? Thank you for that, Rick. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. And a pleasure to have you with us. Davey saying, hello, Rick, mate. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. And Rick replying, all good here. Thanks, Dave. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Rick. You guys absolutely class, as always, with the positive vibes. So, yeah, just bear with me a second, guys. I'll be back in a moment. I won't be long. I just need to go on quickly. Try and clear my sinuses a bit. You're not hearing it in my voice. I feel like I'm all congested in my nose. It's this bloody hay fever driving me crazy. Hopefully it rains this afternoon and dampens the pollen down, and then I might be suffering a bit less. So I'll be back in a sec, guys, but keep your comments coming. I'll read out more comments as soon as I come back and hear more of you guys' thoughts about the competition. Sorry about that, guys. So Where was I? So thank you for that, Rick. And Dave saying, I'm good, thanks, Rick, mate. Awesome. Good to hear, Dave. Good to hear. Dave saying, Gaz, Jamie is not here because he's bottom of the league. Well, he's actually not here. He's never here on a Saturday early afternoon because he's always, Megan always makes him go shopping, doesn't she? So I thought that might actually stop now. He's bought her a car, but that's where he'll be. He'll be out in the shops, uh, probably buying, probably buying a new Sheffield United shirt. But yeah, that's a good one, that Dave. That's a good one, mate. David's saying, joking, JW. Awesome. Top man, Dave. Rick saying, are you still top, Dave? Um, well, he's joint top at the moment with about I think it was five of you guys got a point yesterday for yesterday's game. Obviously, I'll try and update the table later and show it you after this game if I can. I didn't see the point in showing it for this one because it's only one game in. So let's get this one out of the way and then I'll update the table and show it to you guys where it's at. David is saying, Rick, I don't think so. I was before. I was before it began. Nobody's really took control of the table. Like I say, five of you guys got a point yesterday, and Stevie and Jamie guessed incorrectly, so they didn't pick up any points yesterday. So they're the relegation rebels. We're back underway for the second half, guys, as the ball chipped forward and it's gone all the way back to the Hungarian goalkeeper. Pitch side saying, I reckon a goal for Hungary and Switzerland in this second half. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure pitch side will be hoping for just one goal from Hungary without reply. So he's correct with his prediction. Now the ball played down that far side as eventually Switzerland win it back and just knock it back to the goalkeeper. Switzerland now tried to build again from the back, knocking the ball long up towards the halfway line. It's headed back in the direction it came from by Hungary, but the ball bouncing loose there as Switzerland managed to chip it forward, but Hungary eventually knocked it out of play on this near side for Switzerland, throwing midway inside the Hungary half of the field. Pitch side is saying, Gaz, I'm away for a meal with the whole family. With the whole family circus at 6 p.m. and we'll probably be short of 2 hours. So unfortunately, I will more than likely miss the Spain v Croatia match. No worries, mate. I know you guys will be busy throughout the tournament with various things, but I'll be covering as much of it as I can. So there's be plenty of opportunities for you to come and get involved as and when you can, mate. But thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good night out with the family and enjoy your meal. Thank you for letting me know, mate. Not a problem. But thank you for letting me know. Switzerland now with the possession as they work it out wide on that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box as the shot comes in and the goalkeeper makes a save at the far post and deflects the ball behind. And that will be a corner on the far side for Switzerland. Rick saying, I can't see Hungary even scoring, to be honest. Yeah, they're not looking very well. They weren't looking good in that first half. Obviously, we're only 2 minutes into this second half, so we'll have to see if they improve. But you could be right, Rick. They're not looking good at the moment, mate. So Switzerland with the corner on the far side of the field. Ball crossed in. It's, well, not cleared. Eventually, it is knocked away by Hungary as the ball bounces up towards the halfway line. And Switzerland race back to intercept it. Now playing it back to the goalkeeper. As the goalkeeper now knocks it forward. Switzerland now play it out wide on this near side as Hungary come to challenge, and the ball has gone out of play for a throw in. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you very much if you have already. Dave saying, I don't mind if I don't come top. It's the taking part that counts. A bottom, Jamie. But yeah, well said, Dave. Well said. As I say, guys, it's a bit of friendly competition for the tournament, and obviously, hopefully, it goes well because I'm hoping to introduce it as a proper fan then tournament for next season, hopefully. But good way to test it out during this Euros because the Euros only about 3-4 weeks long, so it gives us a chance to test it out for you guys to enjoy a different aspect of fandom, and also for gives me the opportunity to identify any difficulties with it. Now Hungary winning back the possession as they play it into the centre circle. But yep, well said, Dave. It's all about taking part, mate. I think a prediction league for the club season though will be a lot more enjoyable because it's longer in it. But that's why this is a good way to test it. Now Switzerland have won the ball back because they play it out wide on that far side. Now racing forward as they kick the ball long down the field. It bounces all the way back to the Hungary goalkeeper just on the edge of his box as he manages to intercept that comfortably. And now trying to get Hungary on the move as they quickly play it out wide on that far side. Switzerland coming to press the ball, but Hungary managing to keep the possession as they just cut it back there. So, yeah, sorry, pitch side saying, but hopefully I can see the Italian vs Albania match at 8. Well, hope you can, mate. Now, Hungary with a shot from the edge of the box, but that's miles off target as it goes well wide. Did it take a deflection? I'm not sure. Let's just see the replay. Yeah, that's a really poor effort by Hungary, not even getting it on target. But yeah, hopefully pitch side, as I say, enjoy your evening with the family. Rick is saying, I mind if I don't come top. I mind if I don't come top. Well, there's plenty of games to go yet, Rick. We'll see how it goes, mate. We'll see how it goes. As I say, I'll try and update the table after this game and hopefully be able to show it you either in the next game or the game this evening. Now, Switzerland with the possession at the back as they come forward. Now playing it out wide on that far side as they knock the ball long. It's headed back in the direction it came from by Hungary as the ball now knocked back up the field. And it's eventually Switzerland that get the ball down and play it out wide to this near side as they now come forward into the into the Hungary half. Played it back into the centre. As Hungary pushed all the way back towards the edge of their own box. Switzerland playing it out wide to the far side of the field. As they just managed to keep the possession there. Pitch side saying, laugh out loud, Rick. Yeah. Dave saying, I wonder if England and Serbia will wear black armbands tomorrow for Kevin Campbell and for Matteo Sarkic, as Serbia used to part of Montenegro and Saka with Montenegro. Well, I think it'll all depend on UEFA, mate, because with stuff like that, if you remember, last time there was a tournament, there was a big ding dong about armbands. UEFA insisting that they must give permission to any teams that wear armbands for whatever reason it is. Throwing on this near side to Switzerland. We'll have to wait and see, Dave. Pitch side saying hopefully they do, Dave. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see tomorrow. Now, Switzerland with the possession on that far side as they play it through the press. Hungary trying to challenge, but Switzerland managing to play it towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, and the goalkeeper making a good save there at the far post. Decent effort by Switzerland, but equally decent save by the Hungarian goalkeeper. I think the Hungarian goalkeeper needs some help from his teammates. Now Hungary playing it into the centre as they work it out wide now to that far side, pushing forward up towards the halfway line. Switzerland get themselves reorganised, back in formation. Now Hungary play it back into the centre as they switch it out to this near side now, trying to stretch the Swiss formation. Switzerland tried to press the ball. Hungary just play it back into the centre circle. Now working the ball out wide to that far side. Switzerland press the ball, but Hungary forced to play it back to their centre-backs inside their own half of the field as they push back. Switzerland pressing well from the front as Hungary now knock it out wide on that far side, trying to play through the challenge from Switzerland before eventually the ball's deflected out of play for a throw-in on the far side of the field. Pitch side saying, I personally think Shankland should have started over Chad Shea Adams yesterday as Scotland hoofed the ball up top a fair few times, and Shankland suits that style more. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, well said, mate. Now, Hungary with the possession on the halfway line as they play the ball forward. Switzerland challenge for it, but Hungary managed to knock it out wide to this near side as now they come towards the edge of the box. Challenged by Switzerland, and they've won a free kick here right on the corner of the box. So Hungary with an opportunity for a free kick in a good position here. Rick is saying far too young to dive for both of them. Kevin Campbell was decent. Absolutely, yep. I agree, Rick. Yeah, 26 is no age. Definitely far too young. But life is cruel like that, mate. So Hungary, I don't know why they've got the free kick there because it happened closer to the box, but Hungary to take this free kick right on the corner of the Swiss box on this near side. And Switzerland with a two-man wall. Just waiting for this free kick. Now, ball crossed in. It's headed behind. And that's gone behind. I think that's going to be a corner. Yep, corner on this near side for Hungary. Now the corner taken short as Hungary play it just up the field slightly as they play it back into the centre. Now knocked back out wide as they poor ball there, and they couldn't keep it under control as it goes out of play. And that will be a throw in to the Swiss on this near side, deep inside their own half. They look a slightly bit better here, Hungary, in the second half compared to what they did in that first half. A little bit more desire, but we'll have to wait and see if they're able to capitalise on it. Now Switzerland with the throw-in as they throw it long up towards the halfway line. It's headed on. As Hungary challenge for it. Hungary managing to win back the possession here as they play it back into the centre of the field. And Switzerland come to press the ball as Hungary now play it forward up towards the halfway line. Challenge there by Switzerland. And that'll be another free kick out on the far side. As Hungary now take it quickly. That's a really poor ball gifting possession back to Switzerland inside the centre circle as Switzerland now come forward down the middle, getting the shot off, but it's always rising as it goes over the top of the crossbar and out of play. Yeah, that was a really poor by Hungary. Dave is saying, yeah, Rick, I saw him play for Arsenal against Millwall when I was a teenager. Class player. Yeah, I don't remember him too well, to be fair. I might remember him if I saw his face, but obviously I've seen it mentioned this afternoon on social media a bit before I came on for this game. Now, Switzerland losing the possession there as Hungary knock it forward on this near side. Now playing it long, but again, clumsy challenge, and the referee's going to book him. Yeah, so booking there for the Switzerland player, Frula. Frula, if that's how you pronounce it. So another free kick on this near side for Hungary as they cross it now into the box. It's headed on as it goes wide of this near side post. And the flag's gone up, so that's an offside anyway. So pitch side saying, where is the England v Serbia game played at tomorrow? It is played at the Arena af Schalke in Gelsenkirchen. Now Switzerland with the possession on that far side. As the ball played forward, it's won back by Hungary as they just knock it back to the goalkeeper. And now Hungary trying to build from the back as they play the ball out wide on that far side. Switzerland coming to press the ball, but Hungary just cut it back there as they managed to keep the possession. Now playing it into the centre of the park as they work it out towards this near side. Switzerland pressing well from the front, but Hungary still managing to keep the possession, but play the ball back to the goalkeeper. And pitch side saying Hungary have passionate fans, that's for sure. Absolutely, yeah, I agree. I think most nations have passionate fans, to be fair, mate. But yeah, good shout. Now Hungary edge the way forward up towards the edge of the centre circle. It's played down the middle to try and get in behind the Hungary defence. They have here, but as they get the shot off, the referee blows for the foul. Let's just see what happened there. I think there was a little push on the Swiss defender. Well, I don't know. It's difficult to see from that angle. Let's just see from a tight. Yeah, he just caught the back of his ankle there. So free kick for Switzerland. Rick is saying Campbell played for a few big clubs, Gaz, Everton, Arsenal, Forest, and banged in quite a few goals too. Yeah, so I believe I was reading a little bit about him earlier on. I think I think he was a player maybe just a little bit before my time in respect of obviously I didn't really get interested in football until I became a teenager. When I was younger, kid, if you like, I weren't really interested in football. I was more interested in cars and bikes. But when I got into my teenage years, that's when I started to get a real taste and interest for football. So I think that's probably how I've not managed to see much of him. But yeah, so I believe he was a pretty talented player. Oh, now Hungary with a cross into the box. It's headed wide. Not a bad effort, but just couldn't get it on target there, Hungary. But decent cross into the box and almost catching Switzerland out there. That's a really good cross. And it's not far off going in at the near post. But yeah, thank you for that, Rick. Yeah, like I said, I was reading a little bit about him before. Um, but like I said, I don't really remember. I might know him if I saw his face, but I can't remember him too well. But I was very young at the time when he was a pro player. Now the ball played out wide on this near side for Hungary as they come forward. Switzerland challenge for it as eventually Hungary win it back and they play it forward there, but it deflects off the Switzerland player and goes out for a throw in on this near side. And now Switzerland player goes down with cramp. And while this stoppage is going on, some of the players taking the advantage and getting a water break. Davy's saying Gelsenkirchen pitch side is where England play tomorrow, capacity 40k. I know. Did you guys hear what capacity Scotland got yesterday? That was shocking. Bayern Munich Stadium. I'm not sure how big it is, but I'm sure it's got to be 60,000, something like that. Bayern Munich Stadium, and Scotland fans only got 10,000 tickets yesterday. That is a disgrace. I know that they were playing the home nation, but it's supposed to be, um, it's supposed to be an international tournament. So home advantage shouldn't count as far as tickets are concerned for Germany. It should be at least. I mean, would think that the opposition would get at least 15,000 tickets, but no, 10,000 was given to Scotland, which is shocking. Now Hungary on the attack as they play the ball down this near side. Ball crossed into the box, headed towards goal, and Hungary have pulled a goal back. Scoring at the back post with a header. 65 and a half minutes gone. Hungary 1, Switzerland 2. Well, just said it a few minutes ago that Hungary were playing slightly better in this second half, and now they've managed to pull a goal back. But yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, I didn't know the capacity the capacity of the stadium, but I did know it was in Gelsenkirchen. Really nice header there from Hungary. And pitch side saying, thank you, guys and Dave. Awesome. My pleasure, mate. Thank you. Top man. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. So game on now, guys. 66 and a half minutes gone as Hungary pull a goal back. 2-1. Davis changed his profile picture. Rick saying, could do with a Hungary equaliser now. Yeah, quite a few of you guys have predicted draws. Switzerland making a double substitution here. Now Switzerland with the possession as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the field. Switzerland, the referee blows the whistle here for an offside. And now we're about to have the double substitution for Switzerland. But yeah, that would be certainly good for the predictions league, Rick, with a draw, because I noticed when I just looked through it a minute ago, quite a few of you guys have predicted a draw for this one. But I know pitchsiders at the moment. I think pitchside predicted 2-1. I think so. Yeah, pitchside predicted 2-1. So he's on course for 3 points at the moment if it stays like this. Now Hungary back with the possession. Now Hungary with the possession inside their own half. Dave saying should be equal attendance for both sets of fans, despite who the hosts are. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Dave. Definitely. What's the point? What's the point in holding an international tournament in one country if you're going to give the fan advantage to the home nation? So, yep, I totally agree, Dave. Absolute disgrace that UEFA have allowed that. Shocking. 10,000 is nothing. Over 200,000 Scottish fans have travelled to Germany. So 10,000 is what, 5% of the fans that have travelled over there? So I've got a stoppage here at the moment, guys. And we've just had another booking. So Switzerland with a free kick on this near side, right out towards the edge of the pitch. Hungary with another yellow card for that challenge. Now the ball crossed into the box, headed away. Now Switzerland pick up the possession, now knocking it out wide on that far side as Hungary come to press the ball. Switzerland just play it back up towards the halfway line. As now Switzerland play it long down that far side. It's knocked on. As eventually the ball is blasted away up the field by Hungary and it goes out of play on the far side for another throw in. Dave is saying, yeah, thank you, Dave. I agree, mate. Well said. Dave's saying, one more each, please. Yeah, Dave predicted Hungary 2, Switzerland 3. So, yeah, Switzerland with a shot as it's gone over the top of the crossbar. It was just played towards the edge of the box. Switzerland came in from that far side, managed to get got the shot off, and it actually took a deflection and went over the top of the crossbar. So that's going to be a corner to Switzerland. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you very much if you have already. If you're a true fan denner, you should be hitting that like button every time. So Switzerland now with the corner on the far side of the field. We're on 71 and a half minutes gone, guys. Hungary 1, Switzerland 2. Ball crossed in, headed wide of this near side post. Goal kick to Hungary. Pitch side saying, was away there, Gaz, but I'm back. Okay. No worries, mate. Well, internet playing up, or you just needed to nip off and do something, I presume. Thank you for being back with us, mate. Pitch side saying, I'm delighted that you're on course for the correct prediction. Fair enough, yeah. Ball played long down this near side. As now it's crossed into the box by Hungary, and the goalkeeper gets down low and makes the save. Pitch side saying that would get me first for a while if it remains this score. It certainly would. Now the ball played all the way back to the Hungary goalkeeper. As now Hungary play it out wide on that far side. Switzerland coming to press the ball. Hungary trying to work it forward here, but It's intercepted momentarily there by Switzerland on the halfway line before eventually it's knocked out of play. And that will be a throw-in on the far side. And we're going to have another substitution here by Switzerland. Pitch side saying the Swiss fans are doing the bouncy. Absolutely, yeah. You should be enjoying the party atmosphere. All the fans of all the nations make the most of it. That's what it is. It's a festival of football. Mbola coming on for Switzerland. Vargas going off. Now the throwing comes back in as both sets of players trying to win it, but Hungary trying to come away with it there before it's deflected out of play for another Swiss throw-in. Now Switzerland play it back towards their own box before playing it back to the goalkeeper. Hungary looking more hungry now as they race towards the goalkeeper there to close the space. And now Switzerland working out wide on that far side, playing it forward. It's challenged by Hungary as Hungary look to have a little bit more belief now after scoring that goal. And Hungary eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Pitch side saying, just need to do a wee job, mate. No worries, mate. No worries. If you need to jump off and go and do something, yeah, that's totally understandable. Thank you for being with us, pitch side. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, mate. Hope you enjoy the time out with your family, mate. Nancy's with us. How you doing, Nancy? Welcome to the show, mate. Nancy saying, hi, guys. How you doing, Nancy? Welcome. Pleasure to have you with us. Well, Switzerland knocking it towards goal there, but the goalkeeper managing to comfortably intercept that there, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Switzerland. Oh, sorry, Hungary. That's the wrong end. I'm getting confused there. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Nancy. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're having a good day today. Now, the ball played forward as Switzerland on the edge of the box. It's challenged by Hungary as they managed to win it back. Now, Hungary coming forward as they play it out wide on that far side. Pitch side saying, hello, Nancy. Awesome. Thank you, pitch side. And also, Dave saying, hello, Nancy. How are you? Awesome. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Now, Hungary with the possession. I say, chip the ball long down the field, but it goes all the way back to the Switzerland goalkeeper as he intercepts that quite comfortably. Now playing it down the middle. Switzerland come again, playing the ball out wide to that far side. As Hungary come to press the ball, Switzerland managing to keep it though as they play it forward, but now it's won back by Hungary. As Hungary now knock it out wide on this near side. Space to run into as they race towards the box. Ball crossed in, headed away by Switzerland, but Hungary managed to regain the possession outside the box as they play it out wide on that far side. Now cutting it back inside before playing it back out wide, coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, it's deep as it goes past everybody and bounces out towards this near side as Hungary trying to keep the possession and challenge. Well, why didn't the referee just play the advantage that, what the hell? It's this referee player wearing a Switzerland shirt because that is just a poor decision. He's given it Switzerland's way and that was never a foul in favour of Switzerland. That was a foul in favour of Hungary. Do you know, I'm fed up with seeing biased referees. It's a disgrace. So thank you for that, pitch side. And Dave, Nancy saying, hi, pitch side. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, Nancy. And also, hi to Dave. I'm good. Thank you. How are you? Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nancy. Pitch side is saying, I'm well, Nancy. How are you? Awesome. And Nancy saying, I'm good. Thank you, pitch side. Good to hear you are well. Awesome. Top stuff. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. Thank you, Nancy. Dave is saying, I'm well, thanks, Nancy. Good to hear. Thank you, Dave. Pitch side saying, only positive talk at Fanden. Love it. Absolutely. Yeah. Well said, mate. Absolutely, because that's what we encourage here at Fandom. We want to build a community for all fans that know the meaning of respect. If you want respect, you give respect, and you guys certainly show that every time you come on the channel. You make the effort to be positive and respectful to each other, and that is the foundation of a top class fan community. Don't get me wrong, guys. Oh, we like a bit of friendly banter, but obviously that's the key word, friendly banter. Well, yeah, thank you. Massive thank you to you guys for making the effort to always be positive with each other. It is really appreciated, and a big thumbs up. So, ball out of play on that far side for another throw in, and we're about to have another substitution here for Hungary. I think it's going to be a double. Nancy saying very sad news about the Millwall goalkeeper, Dave. Yeah, I think everybody who's coming on today is going to comment on that, aren't they? But yep, you're right, Nancy. Very sad news. Our thoughts are with both players' family. I think two players have passed away today. Now Hungary with the possession on that far side as Switzerland come to press the ball. Hungary just cut it back there, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Dave saying, Nancy, I know. First thing I woke up to this morning. Dave is saying the referees from Barnsley. The referees from Barnsley. We've got another stoppage here. And Switzerland player. And yeah, I think he's landed funny there. As he jumped for the ball, I think he's jolted his knee as he landed. So medical staff coming on to check him over. Hopefully it's going to be okay. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Really appreciate it. All true fan dinners will hit the like button, hopefully. Where's all these messages coming from? I'm not talking about the chat. I'm talking about something else. Now, Hungary with the ball crossed into the box. It's headed away by Switzerland as the ball bounces out to this near side. Both sets of players trying to win it, but Hungary come away with it. As now Hungary on the edge of the box trying to play it through as the caught ball crossed in. It's headed up into the air by Switzerland, not cleared. As the ball eventually knocked away to outside the box. Hungary winning the possession as they try to come forward there, but it's blasted away up the field by Switzerland as the Hungarian goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. Now Hungary on the attack again as they play it out wide on this near side. Ball played forward as Switzerland knock it away. And both sets of players trying to win it further up the field. As there's a coming together there, no foul given. This referee is biased. It's becoming so obvious this referee is biased. He's giving everything to Switzerland that he can, but he's letting 50-50 challenges go when it comes to Hungary. Switzerland now with the possession. Ball played back in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on that far side. Switzerland keep trying to come forward here, but forced to cut it back as Hungary come to press the ball. Switzerland managing to retain the possession, though, as they now kick it long down the field, trying to get in behind the Hungary defence as they get the shot up, but it's a late last-ditch challenge there by the Hungarian defender. Sees the ball go wide. What's the referee going to give here? So, yeah, goal kick given. Thank you, Dave. Pitchside is saying, with 10 minutes to go, I could see the Hungarians levelling the score. Well, they've certainly got the momentum at the moment, mate. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Hungary with a cross into the box. It's headed away by Switzerland. And now, eventually, the ball goes out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Hungary, midway inside the Switzerland half. Throw-in taken quickly as Hungary now trying to work it forward, but forced to cut it back there as Switzerland press the ball, and Hungary eventually play it all the way back to the halfway line. Nancy saying, looking forward to watching Spain. Lamine Lamel, the 16-year-old. He'll probably come on as a sub, to be fair, Nancy. But, yep, that should be a cracking game. Got a few tasty games coming up in the next few days, to be fair, though, mate. Thank you for that, Nancy. Yep, should be a good game, that. Ball played out wide on this near side, and as they're coming together there, and surprise, surprise, the referee gives the foul Switzerland's way. Nancy's saying it looks like Switzerland are getting a wee bit tired. Yeah, that's a good shout, that, Nancy. Yeah, good call, mate. Good call. Good call, that. So we've got a free kick on this near side for Switzerland. Ball played forward as Switzerland eventually with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. Now they play it forward, coming down the middle. And Switzerland with a player down on this near side as they're forced to play it, knock it out of play to allow the medical staff to come on. But yeah, good shout, Nancy. Mr. Barnsley, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Ryan. Mr. Barnsley saying, hey up, everyone. How you doing, Ryan? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Nancy saying, hello, Barnsley. Awesome. Thank you, Nancy. Mr. Barnsley saying, rest in peace to Everton and Arsenal. The legend Millwall goalkeeper from Barnsley. Well said, Ryan. Well said, mate. Pitchside is saying, hello, Barnsley. Awesome. Thank you, Pitchside. And Dave also saying hello. Right. You guys are amazing. Loving the positive vibes. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing the positive vibes that everybody shows you, Ryan? Maybe you should adopt that strategy yourself instead of trying to be fashionable with your comments. Ball played long out wide to that far side. It's knocked towards the edge of the box here as Hungary trying to keep the ball, but Switzerland challenged, and eventually it's headed out wide on this near side as Switzerland blast the ball out of play, and that will be a throw-in on this near side. Thank you, Dave, Pitchside, and Nancy. You guys are amazing. Loving the positive vibes. Pitchside with the part saying, don't think Lamine Yamal will handle the pressure today, to be honest. Now, Switzerland on the charge as they race forward. It's challenged by Hungary before eventually the referee is going to... Well, who's he booking here? Yeah, he's going to book another Hungary player here. Yeah, so yellow card for the Hungarian player. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. If you're a true fan, then that should be an easy thing to do. So Attila Fiola booked by the referee for that challenge. Thank you, Pitchside. Geordie's with us. How you doing, Geordie? Geordie saying hello, mate. How you doing, Geordie? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good day and a good week, Geordie. Welcome to the show, mate. And a big hello and thumbs up to you. And Geordie saying big up. Awesome. Thank you, Geordie. Geordie saying away Switzerland. Okay. Geordie going for a Swiss. I think he's fancying the Swiss to win it. Now the ball with Switzerland on that far side. Thank you, Geordie. Pitch side saying hello, Geordie. And awesome. Thank you, pitch side, top man. Nancy saying, yous could be right, pitch side. Hopefully he does, though. Thank you, Nancy. And Dave saying, hello, Geordie, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Geordie saying, pitch side the parts. Hello, mate. Top man. Thank you, Geordie. Mr. Barnsley saying, thanks, guys. Saying hello to me. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Barnsley. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. So Switzerland with a corner on this near side of the field. Ball crossed in towards the near post. Oh, well, I thought that was going in there, but the camera angle deceiving me as it's knocked wide. Yeah, the goalkeeper getting a big hand to that and managing to knock it wide. Geordie saying, cheers, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Geordie. Top man. And Nancy saying, hello, Geordie. Thank you, Nancy. And also pitch side saying, hopefully, Nancy. Corner comes in again as it's knocked away up the field. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as it bounces out of play. And that will be a throw into Hungary on this near side of the field. Deep inside their own half as they now throw the ball long. 5 minutes added on at the end of this second half, guys. Pitch side saying, hopefully, Nancy. Thank you, pitch side. Geordie saying, Nancy, big up. Awesome. Thank you, Geordie. And pitch side saying, Geordie, do you fancy the Swiss because of Fabian Scara, mate? And pitch Geordie saying, of course, mate. Top stuff. Can't fault you that. Yep, that's fair enough. Nothing wrong with getting behind players that play for your own club. Now, Switzerland coming forward down the middle here as they're pushed out wide, managed to knock it back in towards goal, but it's knocked away by Hungary as the ball rolls out of play on that far side for another throw-in. And Geordie saying, Fabian Scara, the Swiss Geordie. Awesome, yeah. Top stuff, Geordie. Top stuff, mate. Pitch side saying 5 minutes to decide the league table. Well, it won't decide it. It'll just progress it at the moment, mate. Still plenty more games to come. But I know what you mean. Now the ball knocked up the field as Switzerland win it back on the edge of the centre circle. Now playing it long down the middle as Hungary managed to nick it off their toes there. Playing it out wide on this near side as Hungary now trying to come forward, working it down this near side as Switzerland come to press the ball from the front. Mr. Barnsley is saying, hey up Sunderland, I mean Newcastle United fan. I think that's his attempt at a bit of friendly humour. Thank you, Mr. Barnsley. Nancy's saying that's brutal. And Geordie's response is who? Switzerland playing it down the middle. And Bolo with the shot. And he scored. The third goal for Switzerland. Hungary 1, Switzerland 3, 92 and a half minutes gone. Did we have anybody predict 3-1? No. 3-1. No. 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 So the person that's closest now to getting a score prediction right is Dave, because he said 2-3. So if Hungary managed to pull one back in the last 2 minutes of the game, then Dave could get his prediction correct. But at the moment, nobody's got it right at the moment. But yeah, good response, Geordie. Good response, mate. Good response. Pitch side saying, big up Dan Bollard, the Northern Irishman. Absolutely. Thank you. Pitch side. Yep, that's a good shout, mate. Pitch side saying, Briel Mbola. And pitch side saying no. Well, you're still on course to get a point, mate. You're still on course to get a point in the prediction league. I think most of you guys have predicted draws for this game, so I think there's only pitch side and I think, is it Dave that predicted a win for this game? Yeah. Rick said a draw. Joey said a draw. Billy said a draw. Jamie said a draw. Dave said 2-1. Sorry, 3-2 to Switzerland. Pitchside said 2-1 to Switzerland. And Stevie said a draw. So, yeah, only two of you guys potentially going to pick up points. Pick up a point if it stays like this. Geordie saying, let's go, game over. Thank you, Geordie. Yeah, it's looking that way now, mate. Hungary let themselves down in the first half, I think. I think they showed too much respect to Switzerland or a lack of desire. I don't know exactly, but they were shocking in that first half. They've certainly worked harder in this second half, but obviously they haven't managed to do enough to get themselves back into it. Now Switzerland with the possession on the halfway line. David's saying, oh, Dave, closer game. Yeah, you're close, Dave. Close, but no cigar, as the saying goes. Nancy is saying, are you streaming any of the other games? Yes, Nancy, I'm going to be doing as many of the Euro games as I possibly can. I can't guarantee I'll be doing them all, but I'll certainly be doing as many as I can because obviously through the week, I know some of you guys might be busy with school, college, university, or work commitments. So obviously might not be able to watch it on TV. So if I can keep the fandom community better informed throughout the week, by doing as many games as possible, I will do my best. But obviously, I've also got to work myself as well. So I'll be covering as much as I possibly can, Nancy. So there goes the full-time whistle, and it is finished. Hungary 1, Switzerland 3. Thank you, Nancy. Geordie's saying, oh, next time I will also participate in the predictions, mate. Well, thank you, Geordie, but unfortunately, mate, the league already started last night, so it's a bit late to add you in now, as You see it. I'll be highlighting the league in either the next game or the game after that to show you guys where it's at the moment. But yeah, apologies, Geordie. Um, I already set the league, and I didn't see you in the last couple of weeks, so obviously, I couldn't reach out to you to obviously let you know we was doing it. So that puts Germany top, plus 4 goals with 3 points. Switzerland in second with plus 2 goals and 3 points. So yeah, apologies, Geordie, but it's just a test, Geordie. It's just a test, hoping to introduce it as a proper fan then competition next season. So we're testing it out for the Euros. So I selected a number of fans to take part, and obviously, so we could test it out. And as I say, hopefully we'll be doing it proper for next season as an official competition with a little prize for you guys to win, whoever wins it. Pitchside saying full time. Thank you, Pitchside. Geordie saying I didn't thought you also played prediction games. It would be fun. Well, we're just trying it out now, Geordie. We're testing it out for the Euros, and if it's a success, as I just said, if it's a success, then I'm hoping to introduce it as a regular community competition in the regular season. But like I say, we're just testing it out using the Euros to test it out and obviously iron out any quirks, if you like, with it. But yeah, thank you for that, Geordie. Hopefully, as I say, hopefully it's a success testing it out for the Euros, and then we can really get it started up for next season for club football, mate. Dave is saying, at this rate, I'd be 1 goal out again, second game in a row. I know, Dave, I know. But at least you're getting points on the board. That's the main thing, mate. Keep getting points on the board because plenty more games to come. So if you keep picking up points, it keeps you in the mix, mate. That's the main thing. Thank you, Dave. Pitchside is saying Hungary absolutely terrible. I would say Germany will come first in the group, Switzerland second, Hungary third, and Scotland fourth. Well, I'm hoping Scotland improve in the next 2 games, mate, and play better. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. And let's hope. I'm hoping that Scotland can get into that either that second or third spot to give themselves a chance of qualifying, but they've got to play much better than they did last night if they want to get some points on the board. But they're more than capable of it. They showed it in qualifying. They managed to beat a quality team in Spain, so that they showed that they can play when they want to. They just got to focus on finding that momentum that they always show when they play at home. They got to learn how to bring that into a tournament. So I'm not bothered what you guys think. Obviously, you're free to think for yourselves. But for me, I might be English, but I'm getting right behind Scotland and England as much as possible during the tournament, as that's why we call Football Fan Den UK. So it's only right that the host of the channel is right behind the home nations. But thank you for that, Pitchside. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, mate. Nancy saying Scotland third, Pitchside. Absolutely, Nancy. Yep. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. And Geordie saying, no problem, mate. Thank you, Geordie. Appreciate the understanding, mate. Yeah, like I say, obviously it was arranged in the last. I planned it in the last 2 weeks. I did mention it a few weeks back though, but obviously you mustn't have heard me mention it. But like I say, Geordie, we're just testing it out for the Euros, mate. And if it's a success, then we're gonna hopefully launch it as a proper fan then community competition for next season. So still plenty of opportunity, hopefully, for you to get involved in the future, mate. So yeah, my apologies though, Geordie. Thank you for that, mate, and thank you for the understanding. Top man. Pitchside saying, I originally thought that Nancy but after yesterday, well, let's hope yesterday's disappointment gives the players a bit of a kick up the backside to show their better quality, because we know they can do it. No offence, but if they can give Spain a game, then we know that Scotland can play better. And they did that in the qualifying games. Not only that, they went away to Norway and got another win there as well. So they've shown that they can play well when they get their focus. They just need to find their focus in a tournament. Right, guys, let's have a quick look at the full-time match stats before I wrap up the show, because we're going to be straight back on for the next game after this, which is Spain, if I remember correctly. Which one was it now? I'm sure it was Spain. Or is that the evening game? Yeah, Spain v Croatia, 5 o'clock kickoff. So going to be back on for that one, guys. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. If you're a true fan, then that should be an easy thing to do. So here we go, guys. Spare me a second. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 6 for Hungary, 15 for Switzerland. Shots on target, 2 for Hungary, 7 for Switzerland. Possession, 49% for Hungary, 51% for Switzerland. Passes, 440 for Hungary, 452 for Switzerland. Pass accuracy, 83% for Hungary, 84% for Switzerland. Fouls, 9 for Hungary, 13 for Switzerland. Yellow cards, 2 apiece. No red cards. Offsides, 3 against Hungary, 2 against Switzerland. And corners, 2 for Hungary and 6 for Switzerland. So the stats do suggest that it was a closely matched game, but I think really it was never in doubt that Switzerland were going to come out on top, as they played very well in that first half and managed to obviously continue that in the second half, apart from a brief spell where Hungary played better in the second half. Thank you, Pitchside. Nancy saying, I know, hoping we can beat Hungary. Absolutely, Nancy. Yep, let's hope so, mate. Yep. As I say, I'm confident that if Scotland can get the vibe going that they showed in the qualifier, then they should be able to give Switzerland and Hungary a tough game. So fingers crossed, Nancy. Fingers crossed, mate. Pitchside saying probably a draw, Nancy, but who knows? Nancy saying defo, haha. Well, keep the positive thinking, Nancy. We know that Scotland can play better than what they showed yesterday. We certainly know that, mate. Dave is saying, thanks, guys, Stevie, and all the fan dinners. Catch you on the next stream. Thank you, Dave. And thank you very much for your fantastic, amazing support. As always, Dave, sticking around for the entirety of the game. Really appreciate the support, mate. You are an absolute star, Dave. Thank you, mate. Stay safe and well. Hopefully see you on the later on the next game, mate, if you're not too busy. But thank you for the amazing support, as always, Dave. Really appreciate it. Top man. And as I say, mate, hopefully I'll be able to show you guys your predictions league in the next game. If not, I will show it you later on after that. Pitchside is saying if they played the same way they played against Spain in all 3 matches, they would be coming second in the group. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Pitchside. Totally agree, mate. Don't forget, guys, before you leave, please do hit that like button. Would be appreciated. Pitchside saying, all the best, Dave, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Pitchside. Pure Loyalist, how you doing, mate? Hope you're starting to feel a bit better, mate. Welcome to the show, Pure Loyalist. Pure Loyalist saying a quick hello to all the fan dinners. Catch up soon. All spice. Getting also, I think, is that also? Oh, I can't make out what that word is. Getting better. Sorry, won't be able to answer everyone today, but take care. No worries, Pure Loyalist. No worries. It's great to hear that you're starting to feel a bit better, mate. Concentrate on your recovery. The sooner you feel better, the sooner you can get back involved with your fandom mates, and we will welcome you back. And look forward to having you back, mate. So, yeah, concentrate on your recovery, mate. But thank you very much for dropping in. It's good to hear from you. Hope your recovery continues to go well, mate. Our best wishes are with you and our prayers as well. Hope you feel much better soon, but it is great to hear that you're feeling a little bit better than you was. Our best wishes to you, mate, as always. And I speak also for all the fandenners. Take care, mate. Hopefully you rest up and feel much better soon. Top man. Take care. Pure loyalist. Dave is saying, pitch side, mate. Thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Nancy's saying, nice one, Dave. Keep safe. All the best, guys. Awesome. Thank you, Nancy. Same to you. Best wishes to you, Nancy. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, mate. Stay safe and well. And thank you for being with us. Always a pleasure. Take care, mate. Dave is saying, nice to see Pure Loyalist, mate. Hope you're on the mend, bro. Absolutely. Well said, Dave. Well said, mate. Pitchside saying, hello, Pure Loyalist, mate. Hope you're getting better. Absolutely. Well said. You guys, absolutely class as always. And Dave saying, take care, Nancy. Thank you, Dave. And a big thumbs up and a handshake there from Pure Loyalist. Top man, mate. Our best wishes are with you, Pure Loyalist. Hopefully, really, genuinely hope you feel better soon, mate. But it is good to hear that you are feeling a little bit better. Pitchside is saying goodbye. Thank you, Pitchside. Pitchside also saying, may be able to see the first half of the Spain-Croatia, guys. Well, no worries, Dave. Pitchside, if you can't, mate, I totally understand you going spending some time with your family. So just go and enjoy your time. We're going to be on here plenty during the tournament, so plenty of time for you guys to come and get involved and catch up with your fandom mates. So yeah, but if you can't get on, mate, enjoy your meal out with your family, and hopefully we'll catch up with you possibly either later today or if not tomorrow. So thank you for that, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you, Pitchside. Take care, mate. Pure Loyalist saying, Gaz, Stevie, Becky, salute you all. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Same to you, mate. Hope you feel much better soon. Good to hear that you're on the mend, and our best wishes and thoughts and prayers with you and your family, mate. Take care. Dave saying, catch up soon, Pure. Absolutely. Well said, Dave. Pure Loyalist with the thumbs up. Rick is saying, all right, Loyalist, get better soon, bud. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. You guys are absolutely class. Thank you, Rick. Really appreciate the positive vibes from you guys towards Pure Loyalist, and I'm sure that means a lot to him. Dave is saying, catch you soon, Rick. Mate, thank you, Dave. Top man. Rosie dropping in. How you doing, Rosie? Welcome to the show, mate. Although you're just catching me as I'm wrapping it up so that we can get back on for the Spain-Croatia game. But thank you for dropping in, Rosie. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the show. Rosie saying, hi all. Hope everyone is well. Yes, I'm good. Thank you, Rosie. Hope you're doing well yourself, mate. Thank you for dropping in. Hope you're doing well, as I say, and hopefully catch up with you in one of the next couple of games, because we're going to be on here plenty for the Euros to do, cover as much of it as we possibly can. But thank you for dropping in, Rosie. Best wishes to you, mate. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up before you leave. If you could, would be appreciated. Rick is saying, later, Dave, and the rest of the fandenners. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. Top man. And Rick also saying, hi, Rosie. Hope you are good. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Rick. So, yeah, best wishes to you as well, Rick. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and hopefully see you maybe on one of the later streams. But if not, I'm sure we'll catch you in the next couple of days. But loving the positive vibes from you today, mate. Thank you for your conversation and company, and best wishes to you and your family, mate. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here so I can go and get the next stream schedule. Going to be back on for Spain v Croatia. Hopefully, you guys can join us. But if not, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you guys on future streams. But for now, that's it from me, guys. I'll see you in an hour. Take care. See you soon.